Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Today I'm in Limburg, and that is a province I don't visit very often for birding. That is because it is more than a 3-hour drive from home. Not many livers are found in that province, and a liver is a bird that you've never seen before. But as I was working at the office in Arnhem today, I was more than 2/3 on my way anyway, so I decided to drive to Limburg to search for 4 rare birds that would be new for my year list. On my video about the semi-palmated plover, I got some feedback about the music. People told me I should use less or even no music at all, especially no vocals. And that is distracting when viewing the birds. So that is what I'm going to do from now on. I will use no or maybe some music. But if you don't agree with that, please leave a comment below. I'm now at my first stop, the National Park De Grote Peel, to look for the melodious warbler and also a sitting cisticola. Just when I got here, it started raining, so I'm seeking shelter under a bush. Just when the rain cleared, the sitting cisticola made a flyby, calling all the time while in flight over the area. I managed to record the song, but now I'm trying to record the bird itself, which is pretty hard as it is flying all the time over the area and pretty hard to follow. The sitting cisticola is a mostly resident bird of the Mediterranean area, and numbers have increased these last couple of years in the Netherlands, especially when winters are mild. They tend to stay and population rises. But when it's freezing a lot in the winter, the population declines again, maybe because the birds just starve, or maybe because they move southwards again. I actually don't know. Sadly, I only saw a couple of ictrim warblers and no melodious warbler, but I heard a common quail calling a couple of times, so I'm leaving with 2 new yearbirds anyway. Up to my next target. My target here at the Mijnweg is the Western Bonelli's warbler, a small warbler that is green from above and white from below, and its song sounds like a marble bouncing on a table. It is a migratory bird that winters in the tropics of Western Africa, and it spends its summer breeding in the Western Mediterranean countries. And annually we see some overshooting birds that go on their spring migration but just go a little too far north, and then we have a chance to see them here in the Netherlands. The Western Bonelli's warbler turned out to be pretty easy. I was already singing before I got there. And the Western Bonelli's warbler looks a bit like our own wood warbler, but lacks the yellow throat. And also the song of wood warbler speeds up, while that of a Bonelli's warbler is constant. And also the call is different. Then you also have the Eastern Bonelli's warbler, which is much rarer in the Netherlands. and can only be safely excluded from the Western Monelis warbler by its call or to make a sonogram of the song. I am now at my last stop, but that location is a public secret as it has been a breeding area for European bee-eaters in the past. And the European bee-eater is a species that is very sensitive to disturbance, so that is why the location is kept a secret. But honestly, I don't know how the heck somebody would be able to disturb the birds here, but maybe I'm missing something. Well, I'm here for 20 minutes now and only heard the birds calling a couple of times, but haven't been able to locate them yet, so still lack some footage. With only finding 3 of my targets and only managing to get footage of 1, wasn't the best of days, but on the other hand, with 5 new birds of the year, I can't complain either. It's getting dark, I'm going home, and hope to see you next time.